Hey guys, Mitch here from Minifig Man Cave with a thoughts video. First of a good few from the New York Toy Fair 2015. So LEGO revealed a ton of new sets there, and I will be going over each and every one of them over this weekend. So yeah. So starting off, we have Star Wars, and it's only fitting that I would start with this theme since it's my favorite theme, usually. But yeah, so first starting off, we have the new battle figures, which are basically, whatchamacallit? They're basically construction figures using the CCBS, Character and Creature Building System. That's Hero Factory and new Bionicle stuff and all that. They're basically Star Wars Ultra builds. And first up here we have Darth Vader, set 75111. This is going to be a $20 set, and the piece count is covered up. So yeah. Let's see. So he obviously has a new head mold. Looks pretty awesome. I do like this figure a lot, actually. He has a really nice look. I like the printed chest piece and the new lightsaber. I'm assuming that's a new mold. Looks like a new mold for the lightsaber. And he's got a cape, of course. And I think this is going to be a really nice set. I think Darth Vader is definitely a good candidate to be made as a construction figure. And you can see, actually, he has a new piece right here on his upper legs. It's the upper limb joints in a longer size than they've been previously available in, because it'll have the two Technic pinholes, one on either side of the central armor attachment point, instead of one ball joint. Technic pin. So yeah, that's pretty cool that we're going to be getting those in the longest size now. But yeah, and then if we move on, there's a shot of both Darth Vader and Luke. We'll take a closer look at Luke in a bit. There's a close-up of Darth Vader's box. And by the way, guys, a lot of these photos I got from toyark.com. You can see the watermarks there. But yeah, toyark.com is where most of these photos came from, and I'll link down to their Lego. I'll link down to the page where I got the Star Wars photos in the description. So yeah, so we've got the box there for Darth Vader, and then you can see just a close-up of his arm mostly. You can see there's actually a tile being used right there, and there's a torso piece on the lower torso, which is interesting. Another close-up, and just a full shot of the figure. Another full shot, and then a close-up of the box. And then next up we have the Luke Skywalker figure, which does have some new recolored pieces, like the, mainly just the flesh-colored CCBS hand, which is very interesting to get. And he's got some very nice printing on the torso there. And his torso piece looks like Stormtrooper armor, interestingly enough. So we'll see how that plays out, because I think they're supposed to make a Stormtrooper or Commander Cody or something in this new Battle Figures series. And he's got some handcuffs there, and he's got his green lightsaber and a blaster. And also, I forgot to mention, the lower legs seem to have new armor pieces or new armor add-ons or something, because they don't look like normal armor pieces. But as time goes on, we'll find out more in that respect. And it seems like he also comes with a deactivated version of his lightsaber on his belt there. And my opinion on the head for this figure, I don't know, it just doesn't look that great. I don't think that just full-on flesh and blood characters translate well into the CCBS. I think it's more for like characters that have a more like cybernetic, robotic type feel to them. So the head looks kind of odd in my opinion, but I'll probably still pick up this figure for the parts. And the Darth Vader figure I'm definitely picking up. And there are going to be more construction figures except for Star Wars, except LEGO just hasn't revealed those yet. So there's a close-up of Luke's box. There's his head. Full figure. And then next we move on to the Advent Calendar. Probably going to be... Oh, by the way, Luke is going to be another $20 figure. If I had to guess, the Advent Calendar is going to be $40, just like it usually is. So, yeah, as you can see, lots of cool stuff going on in this one. So 75097, 292 pieces. But yeah, let's take a closer look. So we've got, right here we've got a little micro Ewok village, a little Ewok weapon rack, and a little catapult. And you can see an Ewok there. That one's from the Ewok Village set from 2013. It is kind of blurry, but yeah. Then we have one of the Stormtroopers from the what's it called? Star Destroyer set. So that's pretty cool. And then on this platform here, you've got one of a little micro version of one of the Hoth defense turret things. An AT-AT, I think, looks like one. Definitely different than previous AT-AT micro build we've gotten. And then a little thing with a stud shooter, and then a little mini probe droid, and a Rebel Trooper, which is a brand new print and stuff. Brand new printing, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that figure. Then right here we've got Santa C-3PO and Reindeer R2-D2, which is just R2-D2 with some stuff on his head, basically, for the antlers. But, yeah, 3PO looks pretty cool as well. He's got a beard and such, and I think he looks pretty awesome. And then you've got a little sleigh in the background. But yeah, let's see. Oh, there's still more. So then we've got possibly a Star Destroyer, a little turret with some stud shooters, an assassin droid, a weapon rack, an A-wing, which is nice to get, and a Millennium Falcon. Then finally for the Advent calendar we have a little droid here, a Jawa, a mini sandcrawler, a mini sail barge, and a little tiny Sarlacc. Okay, so moving on. We have set 75106, the Imperial Assault Carrier. Honestly, not sure how much this is retailing for. I would say probably $120 or $130. It has 1,216 pieces. Yeah, so basically it's got like a bunch of miniature TIE fighters, which is pretty cool. Yeah, but let's just take a closer look at this. So here we've got the front of it. You can see there's a little cockpit. There's a hinge right there, so you'll probably be able to fit a minifigure or two in there. And you can sort of start to see the interior in the background there. And there's a bird's eye view of the inside of the set. Just got a couple control panels and chairs and stuff, and then some open space. And looks like there's trapdoor pieces there, so there's probably some storage compartments underneath the floor of the model. And we've got a little turret on the back with some stud shooters. And there's the whole set. You can see still a little bit of Advent calendar in the background, but there's the whole carrier. You can see some spring-loaded shooters probably right there. Wouldn't be surprised if that was what those were. And then 4 little tiny TIE fighters. You can't fit a minifigure in them or anything, but I think they still look pretty cool in all their little tiny glory. And then you can start to see the minifigures down there. Here's a nice close-up of those. So you've got an astromech droid that was shown in, I can't remember if it was in Star Wars Rebels, but it was definitely in a little Lego animation with a clear dome, which is really cool. And then you've got the same Imperial officer from the TIE Advance prototype. Agent Kallus with his hair instead of his helmet, interestingly enough. And I can't tell if that's a new mold. It almost looks like a new mold, but it kind of looks similar to some previous molds, so we'll see about that. And then 2 of the Rebel-style TIE fighter pilots. Then we have Sabine once again. There's her hair on the ground. I don't know why she's bald in this picture. But her helmet right there looks really nice. Yeah. And it's great that we're finally getting the helmet. There's just another picture of the Imperial figures. And a close-up of the micro/mini TIE fighters. Then next up we have probably the set I'm most excited about from this new wave is the Imperial Shuttle Tydirium. And this set just looks amazing, guys. It's going to have 937 pieces. Again, I'm not entirely sure on the retail price, but it's probably either going to be $90 or $100. It just looks really cool. So let's take a closer look. By the way, this is set number 75094. So you can see, definitely a very big set. Obviously not going to be as big as the, whatchamacallit, the 2010 Ultimate Collector's Series edition. But I don't think that's really a problem because this isn't meant to be that big. You can see there will be some spring-loaded shooters, as you can tell from the box, and the extra ammo laying on the ground there. Then there's a crate. I wonder what that's for. Guess we'll find out. Very, very nice looking shuttle. And then we've got 5 minifigs here. I think that's how many were on the box. Yeah. We've got Chewie, which looks a little bit different from the one in the droid gunship from last year. We've got Han in his Endor outfit. That's a new figure. Leia in her Endor outfit with a poncho right there and a cookie, which is supposed to represent the food she gave to Wicket when they first met. And a blaster pistol. And she has a poncho, which is pretty cool. And then 2 Endor Rebel Troopers. One of them... Oh, I know what happened. So they accidentally, whoever put the set together to display, gave Han's face to one of the Rebel Troopers, and gave that trooper's face to Han. I knew something was up. Was wrong here. But, yeah, so that's Han's head. But, yeah, the printing on these Rebel Troopers looks really great. This one has a new face print, so that's cool. Does he get a name? No, he doesn't. Okay. And they both come with blasters, and, yeah, they're really nice looking figures. So, next up we have the Death Star Final Duel, set number 75093, with 724 pieces, and I believe this is going to retail for $70, I think it was. Pretty sure. So it's got the Luke Skywalker, which looks to be just about the same one from the Ewok Village, maybe a bit updated. Darth Vader with the new helmet, which is shown right there. It's 2 pieces. It's got the neck part and the top part. Personally, I'm not really feeling the new helmet. I'm not really digging the new helmet very much at this point. I definitely like the old helmet a lot, and I guess we'll just have to wait and see if this one's any good. But yeah, and then you can also see you get Palpatine with his lightning there, and then 2 Royal Guards. Yeah, so it looks like there's going to be like an exploding stairs function there based on that little knob. Really nice viewports there. I think there's a picture of it somewhere in here, in the sliding door. This reminds me of Palpatine's arrest in a way. So there's just a close-up of the figures. For some reason, Luke has a blue lightsaber right here, but then in the set, on the box he has a green one. So hopefully they don't mess that one up and give us a blue one. The Darth Vader looks really nice. Torso and leg print appear to pretty much be the same as the one from the Star Destroyer. Although I'm not sure because I don't have that one. And upon further inspection, Luke does appear to be different from the one in the Ewok Village. The guards are the same one from the Battle Pack, and Palpatine is actually the same one from the Star Wars The Dark Side book, just with different face printing from what I can tell. So, yeah. And then just another picture of that. Oh, it's going to be $80, sorry. Not 70, 80 right there. Death Star Final Duel. And then there's going to be a collapsing catwalk right there, it appears. And there's the pit that the Emperor's going to be thrown into. And then, next up we have the Naboo Starfighter 75092, 444 pieces. They just did Naboo Starfighter like 4 years ago, but they are doing another one. So, yeah. It's going to come with a Battle Droid Commander, 2 Battle Droids, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, a Naboo pilot, and R2-D2. So, yeah, it seems like there's some random little bits here, like this little thing back here, and then some stairs to lead up to the fighter, and then a little missile rack, so this is obviously going to have spring-loaded shooters. And that, one of those crates, again, I have no clue what those are for. Probably something to tie in with, like, a new season of the Yoda Chronicles, or something similar to the Yoda Chronicles. But, yeah, the set itself looks very similar to the, 2011 version. There's a close-up of Obi-Wan and the Naboo pilot. The Naboo pilot looks really cool, I must admit. There's the fighter itself. Looks pretty good. Again, very similar to the previous edition, which I do have. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick this one up, seeing as it's very similar to the old version. Yep, just another picture of the set. And then the final set here, I believe, yeah, is set 75091, the Flash Speeder. Probably going to be a $30 set, but just by looking at it. It comes with a Naboo Security Officer, Captain Tarpals, brand new figure. Actually, the Naboo Security Officer is too. The Naboo Security Guard, which is the same one from the MTT from last year, so since I don't really like that MTT, I never bought it, so it'll be nice to get that figure. And then 2 Battle Droids, and spring-loaded shooters, 3 of them. Kind of an odd number to have. There's Captain Tarpals right there, set. And then there's a nice picture of the set right there. Looks like it's going to have space for 4 figures, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. But anyway, guys, it's going to do it for the Star Wars portion of my thoughts on the sets at the New York Toy Fair. Again, if you wanted to get a closer look at these photos, you can check out the link to toyark.com in the description. That's where I got most of these pictures, pretty much all of them actually. But yeah, guys. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and do remember to stay tuned for more themes. I think Ninjago is going to be next. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.